Всем привет! Ну что ж, продолжаем Life is Strange. Так, сейчас я вам дам картинку. Так, последний, третий эпизод. Начать. Поехали. Так. Сейчас еще чатик включу. Готово. Игрушка загружается. О, 1000 лет не стримил, забыл, как это делается.
On Life is Strange before the storm. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother. I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother.
Вот это поворот, как говорится.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Привет, Наташ.
Chloe.
Ты справишься.
You can handle this. Not without you.
Ну, начинается. Ладно, давайте поможем нашей несмышленой подруге. Да. И усы, и бороду сбрил, но ненадолго.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. sometimes I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. The rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families. Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
Дела? Да так себе. Не хочу завтра работать. Вот вообще не хочу завтра работать. Вообще не хочу работать.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father is the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
Да.
For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied by anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Ну, его можно понять. Почему он решил послать ее куда подальше. Не, вообще я не понимаю людей, которые любят шприцы. Даже если это самое безопасное, самое классное, самое такое средство ухода от реальности, ну, там нужно подчеркнуть. Вот я просто не могу этого понять. Мне много раз в школе, и в садике, и в школе, блин, делали всякие прививки. Это настолько мерзкое ощущение. Как это можно любить, я, блядь, честно не понимаю. Ну серьезно, блин. Шприцы это просто охренеть можно.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. and she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again, and again, and again, to keep you safe.
Вот такая вот история.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Поддерживаю. Почему нету варианта сказать, что типа это правильно, нахер тебе с ней встречаться? Ну, выберем более нейтральный. Почему нет?
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Понимаю. Блин, мне не нравится, как здесь мобильник работает. Все? Рэйчел, Хлоя, вы где, ребят? Мы на бурной актерской вечеринке. Я Рэйчел уже 8 раз написала. Эй, не думаю, что мы придем. Хлоя, ты должна прийти. Да, Хлоя, ты была великолепна, детка. Хей, Хлоя, справилась сегодня на отличненько. Спасибо, не могу. Но ты же была невероятна. Без тебя спектакль бы не состоялся. Серьезно, просто приходи. Тащи Рэйчел. Сорян, ребят. Ну да, сейчас не до вечеринок. Хрен знает, читали мы это или нет, вы точнее. Ну вот еще разок. Кто хочет, на паузе, пожалуйста. Да, да. Согласен. Титуевина. Давайте еще раз с ними поговорим.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Блин, ну тут нет правильного варианта ответа.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Ну, хотя бы на доброй ноте поговорили. Так, теперь с Роуз.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose.
Ну да, простите за вечер.
Sorry that tonight turned out so... differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Даже не знаю, что сказать.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Ну да, тут как бы родная мама выбирала деньги, а не свою дочь. Ну, тут все понятно, блин. Как бы нахер вообще с таким человеком видеться?
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right.
Конечно.
I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Ну да, подумаешь, пососался со своей бывшей. Делов-то, блин, не стоит из-за этого катастрофы раздувать. Так, ну погнали наверх. Рэйчел. Опять авторские права. А мне насрать. Музыка здесь красивая. Если композитором пойдет монета, ну ничего страшного. Здесь я их глушить не буду.
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Ну вот помните, вот в первом эпизоде какая Хлоя была распиздяйка. Прошло, по сути, пара, может, тройка дней. И вот у нее уже мозги встают на место. Но в силу возраста они еще не умеют вставать на место правильно.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone.
Нашей прекрасной дочери в день ее дебюта. Ни пуха, ни пера. Мы тебя любим, мама и папа.
This light needs more light.
Выруби нахер эту лампу.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Ладно.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Да, посмотреть на цель. Угу.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Прежде всего, помни, что тебя любят. Прежде всего, будь вооружен. Да. Блин, вот прикольно такие вот картинки из ниток. Это нужно уметь шить. Ну да. Фонарь, радио, аптечка и вода. Еще бы РПшку засунуть. Вообще отлично будет. Суточную. А лучше 2. Хлоя, я оставляю дверь открытой на случай, если ты не взяла ключи. Пожалуйста, возвращайся домой и не важно, что уже комендантский час. Мам, я сейчас не могу. Пожалуйста. Да, к сожалению, мы сейчас не можем. У нас тут форс-мажор. Рэйчел, Давай,
Hey, Rachel.
подъем.
I'm glad you're here, Chloe. Of course.
Вариант.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Да выруби ты нахер этот свет, блин.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Ну да, все пятерки. Учится Рэйчел хорошо. Стоит ли влазить в комп своей подруги? Думаю, нет.
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then. At least she'll have something from tonight.
Ну да, ну да.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. Back on the train, I said... I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Ну, наконец-то.
Hey, check it out. It's beautiful. I thought you might like it. I've always loved stars. Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Because we're blinded by what's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
Бесконечно.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right? I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Блин, вовремя я чаем подавился. Извините. Блять. Что такое не везет?
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination. Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone. You should take it back. No. There's nowhere else I'd rather keep it than right here.
Ну, хотя бы мы ее разговорили. Надо ей помочь еще в себя прийти. Расставить все точки над «и», так сказать.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Так. А что такое нет? Нет, это неправильно или нет, это правильно? Ну, давайте попробуем.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down. Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Не, ну Рэйчел тоже можно понять, но, блин. Это такая глупость. Мать тебя кинула. Все, как бы ее у тебя нет. Это потерянный для тебя человек. Куда ты лезешь? Зачем? Иногда надо все-таки слушать взрослых, им лучше знать.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her. You do that? I'll give it a shot. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride. I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard. Really? I'll give it my best. I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
Сама придумаешь.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say. When you speak? In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Хотя бы дали ей какую-то цель. Хотя, конечно, неправильную. Но ничего не попишешь. Пипец у вас девушка.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure? Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Ну, допустим, мы нашли. Это ж все-таки сон.
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Ну да, вся жизнь театр, и люди в ней актеры.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Да уж, после таких снов ёбнуться, блять, легко. Пиздец, блин. Ой, тебе надо к психологу с такими снами. Это ж пипец. Это полный пипец, господа. А вообще мертвых надо отпускать. Ой, кажется, мы пришли домой.
Wait, what the shit? Has someone been going through my room? Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait. David? That motherfucker. Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday. I can do this. Come on, dude. Pick up.
Price, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I'm trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah.
Meet in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess.
Меньше пиздежа, больше дела. А ввязываешься ты в полную задницу, в которую не надо ввязываться. Спасибо, что поддержала меня вчера. Мне намного лучше. Угадай, что? Ты отпадная? Да, это тоже. Но еще мы через 2 часа встречаемся с Фрэнком на свалке. Думаю, он поможет нам связаться с Сэрой. Охренеть. Угу. Я еще дома. Схожу в душ и захвачу инструменты для пикапа. Ну так что, увидимся на свалке. Я приду. Ты невероятно, Хлоя Прайс. Так, и вот вам еще одна страничка. Ах, пипец. Ну тут и срач устроили.
Still can't fucking believe that David went through my Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing. Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo. Figures.
Сара, это мать Рэйчел, да?
What?
Ну, понятно. Комплименты от поклонников.
Nice to see my work is appreciated.
Так, если кому-нибудь вдруг понадобилось еще одно доказательство того, что Блэквиллу будет лучше без Хлои Прайс. Так вот, чем девчонки так долго занимаются в туалете. Огромная уважуха. Тебя не спрашивали, Тревор. Назревает скандал. Ого, Хлоя вышла стиленько. Ну да, мы там устроили. Дестрой.
A further layer of nuance. Nathan almost pissed himself.
Понятно, в сторону Нейтана троллинг.
Thou art an idiot.
Ну да, а тут нам, так сказать, ярче всех сияли. Ну, не зря сыграли, не зря.
Hang in there, Skip.
Так.
Better than nothing.
Серьезно, выдохшийся колой? Блин, Хлоя, я все понимаю, но до такого же распиздяйства доходить.
You're welcome, plant.
Да.
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave.
Вот сейчас мы пизды получим, если нас кто-то увидит.
Mom playing music? Huh.
Значит, я все-таки была права. Рэйчел Эмбер... Блять. Кого ж пиздеть? Да, Рэйчел Эмбер — грёбаная злобная сука. О да, она такая. Видимо, теперь ты считаешь и себя ее помощником. Угу. Хватит с меня эту школу. Вчера всем было на меня насрать. Всех заботила только Рэйчел, Рэйчел, Рэйчел. Потому что ты курица тупая. Когда ты кого-то опаиваешь, тебе это выходит боком. Вот незадача-то. Что может быть хуже? Хлоя, не пойти бы тебе нахуй. Сама туда иди, шалава драная.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay.
Да.
My towel's probably in here somewhere. I should just calmly look for it.
Ну да, Дэвид тут уже обживается. Вот бритва его, блин. Полотенчика.
Lots of washcloths. No towel.
Нет, ни хрена.
No awesome pirate towel. Score. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
Да. Та самая синяя краска.
Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down. I need new clothes.
Неужели ее никто не слышит?
What do I feel like wearing on this crazy ass day?
А, это хрень. Не знаю. Так, а что там другое? Такой себе дракончик. Можно было бы и получше еще надеть. О, ну мы теперь выглядим как Рэйчел. Давайте оставим.
All right. One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Так, ребятки, я пока что налью себе чайку. Немножко проветрюсь. Не теряйтесь. Минут 5, не больше. И снова здравствуйте. Так, картинка здесь. Может, надо сверхбыструю задержку поставить? Да, картинка здесь. Так, ну что ж, давайте спускаться вниз, получать свои законные пиздюли и двигаться на дело.
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
Шансов нет. Шансов таких нет вообще. Ой, сейчас начнется.
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you, 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Даже не хочется настроение портить. Люди отдыхают, идиллия. И тут приперлась Хлоя. И все испортила, блин. Мне даже как-то стыдно сейчас вылезать. Ну да ладно. Поехали. Ах.
Hey, who's there?
Добрый вечер.
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
And that shirt. Oh, I haven't seen it in ages.
Не, ну душ забота это как бы, ну, блин, это вообще край. Не-не-не.
I was out of clean clothes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd be coming home. None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Блин, а почему нельзя вести нормальный диалог, а?
I'm not staying long. Just picking up some stuff.
Oh. Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be.
Блин, нормальный мужик.
Even though she had pot yesterday.
David, the idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
Почему нельзя рассказать, в чем дело? Почему Хлоя проебалась так надолго? Что у нас проблема, и нужно прикрытие военного. Типа, Дэвид, бери ствол для средней-дальней дистанции, не отсвечивай, но если что, прикрывай. Какого хрена? Вот серьезно. Вот ей сейчас нужна помощь взрослого мужика с боевым опытом. Но нет, блядь. Подростковая дурь. А мы, между прочим, лезем в самое бандитское логово, блин. И хер знает, что там с нами будет. Но нет, конечно же, детям все виднее. Да, и, конечно же, надо посраться обязательно, блин. Ну, это раздражает, серьезно.
Well, this sounds like it's doomed to fail, but hey, kudos for trying.
Chloe.
What? I really meant it. Good job. Can we be done now?
Она
Wait,
меня бесит.
1 second. Don't go, Chloe. I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
Блять, просто сделай один ёбаный шаг навстречу. Не, ну конечно, злобная рука сценариста сделает все через жопу, но мы сейчас поступим правильно.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close. Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right.
Блять, ну скажи, что тебе нужно прикрытие, блин.
What the hell? Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. Holy crap. This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck. Come on. Work with me here. Damn it!
Ох, неприятно.
Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Так. Так, руководство.
It's not like I need a manual, but I'm really glad it's here.
Так, контакты. Очистить скопление сажи, смазать электроизолирующей жидкостью. Коллектор. Бла-бла-бла-бла. Угу. Ладно, разберемся. Мы, люди русские, привыкли действовать без инструкций.
This thing seems pretty I think I should move on to something else.
Так, окей, хорошо. Нет, музыка нам ни к чему. Блин, вот я сейчас смотрю на это все и ни хера не понимаю.
Need to match them to the right tool. This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it. There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
Так, с аккумулятором мы разобрались. Это что?
Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
Ну да, согласен. Синяя изолента это самый лучший, так сказать. Так, что тут у нас с фильтром?
This thing is going to the fuck up.
Ну, он грязный, замечательно.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Угу, хорошо. Так, здесь у нас что?
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
Так, ну давай
Not
затянем. Нет? Окей. Ой-ой. Нам нужен насос.
Looks like the serpentine belt could use some help.
Так, ладно. Ключ. Давайте закрутим эту хрень.
Nothing doing.
Нет? Ладно. Угу.
Much better.
Так, ну и соответственно отверточка. Я ни хера в машинах и не разбираюсь, так что не могу ничего сказать. Правильно это, неправильно.
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck. Go back from whence you came.
Так, ну и самое стрёмное.
Maybe.
Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Нет.
Sick.
Ну хотя бы не в себе.
Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course. Please, I need you. Yeah.
Ну что ж, починили. Вот, у нас есть машина. Замечательно. Сейчас бы еще бензинчик найти, чтобы руки помыть.
Hey, Junkyard Queen, where are you at? Hey. Holy shit, your hair. It's so badass. Exactly. Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way. You're practically a certified mechanic now. Even have the shirt to prove it.
Should we check it out?
Однако,
Hey, Price.
здравствуйте.
Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
Hey, I thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool?
Ну да, у нас все замечательно.
I just want to talk to Frank. As long as you don't get in the way, we'll be fine.
I told you. She's like this.
Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing. Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full-time for us?
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly, it's a whole other thing.
Логично. Логично.
Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Да?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you.
Ну, постарайся.
See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you. But he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
А вот я говорил, сказала бы Хлоя Дэвиду, что, блин, я лезу в жопу, мне нужно прикрытие. И сейчас бы этот чувак валялся с простреленной ногой. Но нет. Нахуя? Правильно? Нам же лучше знать, что будет. Ой, вот такие вот моменты в играх бесят, блин. Просто бесят. Ну, отвечать на твое дело это глупо. Мы и так в жопе. Почему тебя так заботит, это понятно. Он тут главный, всем этим завидует. Так что давайте не будем отпираться.
She's a friend. An old family friend.
This chick doesn't have any family. Or any friends.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
Мы знаем.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Ah! Oh, you fucking bitch!
Пиздец.
Rachel! Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Hold on. Shit. Shit. Hey! Hold on, okay?
Я уже говорил, что нам надо прикрытие.
No.
Да это всего лишь рука, не парься. Но съебывать надо. А всего лишь требовалось сказать Дэвиду, что, блядь, нам нужен на шухере человек с оружием. И все, и этого бы не было, блядь. Ох. Американское кино, ребят. Это американское кино. Теперь вы понимаете, почему я не смотрю фильмы.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's out of surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
А при чем здесь моя вина? Нет, нихера. Не, ну в этом, конечно, есть здравый смысл. Хлоя виновата в том, что она ни хрена не сказала, кому и что надо. Это да. Но драку начинали не мы.
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. Do you know who Damon Merrick is? Or why he hates you?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
Да, мог бы как бы... Вообще, вот он тоже виноват. Ладно, когда Рэйчел была маленькой, ну, зачем ребенку капать на мозги, что вот эта женщина дома, это не ее мама, там бла-бла-бла, ну, вы понимаете. Но сейчас она довольно-таки относительно взрослый человек. Можно было сказать, что вот, просто знаешь, что вот это вот не твоя мама тебя кинула, обменяла тебя на наркотики и деньги, вот. Как бы вот, просто чтоб ты знала. Ну, нахера?
If you let her meet Sarah in the first place, we wouldn't have had to try something more desperate.
There are many things I wish I'd handled differently. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
What are you going to do about Damon?
Find out if he is alive. First of all, my department's been after him for some time. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe.
Ну, это ты
You
преувеличиваешь.
saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks. Hey, Steph. How's Mikey?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up.
Да, ситуевина. Ничего не скажешь.
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh man. Jackpot.
Да. Именно так это и работает. Сам проверял. Да посильней долбани, ё-моё. Не, вообще, если вот набрать
If I
тут...
want to stay sane,
Да.
I need to stay busy.
Если вот набрать
What's there to do around
вот
here?
эту D1, то эта хрень провернется еще разок, и шоколадка упадет вниз. Во!
Yes.
Хоть похавать, блин, со стресса.
I want like 20 more of those.
Так, ладно. Однако, здравствуйте.
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
Here to see Mikey?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. But the doctors are saying it should heal up relatively quick. And Drew? Hey, maybe you heard. He's all set to go to Oregon State. Full ride for 4 years.
That's awesome.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important.
Да
Do you know
уж.
if anything's going on with them?
Ты много чего проебал в своей жизни.
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Давайте к Майке зайдем.
Chloe.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
Здорово.
So, what have you all been up to? Yeah, homework, I guess?
Yeah, homework. Totally. Sweet hair, by the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Why? What happened?
Rachel was stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
Не-не-не, все нормально.
Oh, no. We got our own set of problems with him.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Like...
Да. Бессильное горение жопы, понимаю.
Yell at him? Like, a lot?
In a stage manager voice.
That is actually pretty scary.
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough. Anyway, we're glad Rachel's okay. Oh, you should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready.
Так, ну чужие письма читать, ну, не знаю, это как-то не очень.
Hey, can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy. But not too nerdy. There you go.
Cool. Tell Rachel she's gotta come to board game night. Soon.
Так, у нас тут еще парочка страниц. Так, и мобильник. Да, МЧС предупреждает, как обычно. Хлоя, это Дэвид. Тебе мой номер мама дала? Именно так. Я заметил, что ты взяла инструменты своего отца. Работаешь над каким-то проектом? Типа того. А над каким именно? Прости, я сейчас немного занята. Что ж, я рад, что ты чем-то заинтересовался. Так держать? Нет, да это нормальный мужик, это Хлоя, блин, хуёвничает.
What are you guys doing?
I thought you'd never ask. I had to hide our game from the nurse. She thinks it's negatively affecting my mood.
Elamon's backed himself into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make it.
Wait a sec. Calamastia. She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together could actually make it out alive.
Wait. You're into this nerd shit too?
Да, я тоже обожаю настолки.
It's a game where I win if I make up crazy shit and act like a badass.
So yes. I hate to be such a game master about it, but I'm pretty sure Chloe's character died last time.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a sec. Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that thing.
Holy shit. So you can actually swoop in and save my ass.
What do you say?
Давай.
We had to save Elamon, right?
We rejoin Elamon as he majestically soars over the traveler's path. He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
Wait, you can fly?
I'm a wizard. Plus, I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Oh, yeah. I totally did that.
You totally did.
This game is awesome.
Elamon comes around a corner to discover Calamastia, the elf barbarian, sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Greetings, powerful Elamon. From whence do you run? Float. Or whatever.
Funny you should ask. I'm being chased by an army of dragonkin.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp? Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Sounds like you could use a hand from your favorite elf barbarian.
Your crotch-punching abilities are second to none.
Suddenly, dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned. Take 4 damage. You're up first. What do you want to do?
Так. Не, ну давайте скиллуху используем.
I do a spinning slash.
16.
Good enough. You spin around, using your axe to slash all 6 dragonkin at once. They all drop dead in a puddle of blood.
Hey,
easy.
Nice one.
Don't celebrate yet. You begin to hear the clinking armor of hundreds of dragonkin warriors. The sound grows louder as they grow closer.
And this is why I was running.
Здорово, Серег. Так. Ну чё, если мы играем за варвара, значит нам надо в бой. Зачем нам убегать-то?
Come on. You can totally take these fuckers down. I just killed 6 of them.
Those were scouts, Chloe. Warriors are 4 times that hard.
Oh. Well, shit. Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
Нет, еще не видел. Так. Если за нами гонится, в пещеру забегать времени... Ой, блин. Смысла нет, мы там и останемся. На разведку нет времени, так что валим в лес, в туман.
Alright. To the forest it is.
Let's go.
As soon as you enter the shade of the great trees, it becomes eerily silent and very cold. You notice the stones on the ground are arranged in strange patterns, creating huge designs all over the forest floor.
I think I know what this is. I follow the stones.
The stones lead you to the center of the forest, where you see a mysterious glowing idol upon a golden pedestal.
A forest idol. I could use that to regrow my feet. Help me steal it.
Давай.
Oh, yeah. Now this is my kind of skill challenge.
Awesome. Roll for idol theft.
О, двадцаточка.
You find a log on the ground and pick it up. Ever so slowly, you lift the idol and slide the log into its place. Sweat pours down your face. You wait, but nothing happens. No net appears to catch you. No blow darts shoot from the trees. The idol is yours.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. You Indiana Jones the shit out of that.
Using the idol, Elamon channels the energy of the forest. Fog sweeps in from all around, obscuring his legs. When the fog rolls out, Elamon has a brand new pair of feet.
Yes, finally.
Suddenly, a bony hand shoots up from the ground in front of you. Then, the undead soldier it belongs to sits up from his grave, sending dirt and pebbles flying. Your excited shouts have woken him from his slumber.
Balls.
Then, the ground beneath you shakes. Bony, rotting hands shoot up from the ground all around as an entire army of undead warriors rises from their graves. You have disrupted the undead forest, an ancient burial ground for fallen soldiers. They surround you now, armed to the teeth, bony faces grinning.
Totally worth it.
Run.
Luckily, the undead have a very low running speed. The party flees safely, but the soldiers aren't far behind. As you near the edge of the forest, you hear the familiar boom, boom, boom of heavy footsteps. Out of the shadows and into your path steps Durgaron.
Oh, shit. Is that me?
You're gonna play?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
This is awesome.
What do I do?
Say something threatening.
Нам же сегодня
You
кубик
shall not
прет.
pass.
I've heard you sound more threatening when ordering pizza.
Так. Ну слушай, зато вот у тебя будут два выходных, 2 рабочих дня. Это здорово. Привыкнешь. Все лучше, чем 5-дневку ебошить.
You got this, Drew. I mean, Durgaron.
Weak, foolish creatures. You were lucky to escape me the last time. But fortune does not shine forever. When I'm done with you, death shall seem a quiet reprieve.
Word.
I wrote that for him.
Shut up.
Now remember, Durgaron is still wearing his bracer of fire immunity and is impervious to all of Elamon's battle spells.
Yeah, as it should be.
It's your move.
Нам сегодня кубик прет. Так. Давайте ледышкой долбанем.
So this says I have some special kind of magical frost sword that does some ice slice thing. I'm doing that.
Here we go. A 20?
Shit. That's good, right?
Durgaron, roll to reduce damage.
Тоби пизда.
You pull out your magically frozen blade and then unleash the ice slice to end all other ice slices.
Ice slice.
Durgaron takes 21 damage, but is still standing strong.
I'll swing my giant-ass sword at your head.
The elf just manages to duck under your blade, avoiding damage, but getting a pretty nasty haircut.
You'll pay for that. I feel like Rage Slam might be good.
Bring it.
Channeling your immense fury, you try to lift Durgaron into the air for a body slam, badass style.
12.
16?
Durgaron's stronger than you think. He reverses your grip and lifts you up, throwing you through the air easily.
Ha!
Bullshit.
You land in an embarrassingly awkward
Oh,
way.
блин.
Take 5 damage.
I take it all back. This game is dumb.
Так, не гори, не гори, не гори.
Make that 16 damage. Back to you.
I call upon Elamon. Help an elf out.
I know. I cast Clairvoyance.
Может,
What
лучше
would you like to
похилишь?
see?
Durgaron's weakness.
Hey, what?
An image forms in your mind. You see a small, adorable gnome bard
Давай,
singing a
Серег,
sweet
давай.
song in a city street. Suddenly, Durgaron appears standing over him. He snatches up the bard, carries him to the sea, and throws him like a football far into the storm-tossed currents. Immediately after, he grabs his throwing shoulder in pain.
You hurt your shoulder tossing a gnome into the ocean?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Didn't you throw that marching band kid in the pool last week?
Not that you can prove.
I stab at his right side, where he can't fend me off.
Come at me.
She lunges for you. You try to raise your sword, but pain shoots through your arm like lightning. Her axe gets you right in the ribcage, dropping you to your knees.
This one's all yours.
Skull bomb. Yes.
Wait, skull bomb?
I ignite a very small sun inside my enemy's head.
Though his bracer shields him from the heat, the gravitational force of the sun causes Durgaron's head to implode until it disappears with a bloody pop.
Finally. Whew, man.
Finally? That was like 2 seconds. I barely got to play. Man.
Here, I have a potion. It'll make you feel better.
I love these. How'd you know?
She's got ways. If Durgaron's dead, I grab his bracer.
Oh yeah. The bracelet of fire resistance.
Bracer of fire immunity.
Whatever.
You burst forth into the majestic meadow, horizon to horizon. All you can see is lush, green fields full of birds, flowers, and dragonkin.
What?
Instead of chasing you, they circle around to set a trap. And you just walked right into it. As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of undead arrive behind you.
We're surrounded and screwed.
Ah, come on, Elamon. I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have searing crystal.
Perfect! Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's bracer of fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
Не-не-не.
Problem solved.
Не-не-не-не-не-не-не.
But there's only one bracer.
Блин. Ну ладно. Видать, Холлоу надоело играть.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed.
Да я помню, спасибо.
Keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
Elamon, you beat the shit out of Durgaron and took his bracelet.
Bracer.
Yeah, that. See, you can do anything.
But I've never even used this spell before. What if I roll too low?
Тогда вам пиздец.
I believe in you.
I know you'll roll high.
You're the only party member I've ever had who's actually helped me. I can't leave you behind.
You're, like, the most heroic person I know. You help everyone. It's my turn to save you from something.
No, Calamastia, I won't just kill you.
You'll kill all of these monsters, too. Think of how many lives you'll be saving by nuking their stupid faces off.
But I can save everyone. I know I can. Somehow.
Alamon, dude. If you can't save everyone, you should at least save someone. Save yourself.
All right. I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Elamon secures the bracer of fire immunity on his wrist. He gives the elf barbarian one last nod and reaches to the sky. The searing crystal lifts from his hands, floating up into the clouds.
You got this, bro.
Suddenly, an explosion. Fire arcs outward in a ring. Then the ring begins to spin.
Whoa.
A quiet stillness encompasses the meadow as all creatures gaze upward at the swirling flames.
Thank you, Chloe, for everything.
The flames descend over the meadow, bathing everything in liquefying arcs of infernal chaos. Monsters begin screaming in agony.
Badass.
Chloe, you've got one final moment before your angry elven body is burned away forever. Any last words?
No words. But I do flip all the monsters the double bird.
Way to keep the moment going. The spell comes to a spectacular climax, until all you can see is white. Then, all is calm. All is quiet. All is ash.
Damn.
Congratulations, Alamon. You have completed Revenge of the Dragonkin.
That's it? She's dead? And the game's over?
Yep. And Elamon's left alone once again. It was fun having a companion while it lasted.
Well, what if I make a new character?
Wait. Really? You want to keep playing?
Sure.
This is gonna be dope. That was a pretty intense one.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Seems like the least I could do.
Сыграли. Можно идти дальше. Так, ща я на 5 секунд отбегу. Так, я снова здесь. Поехали.
Hey. Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
Да все нормально.
Don't worry about it. You were in a really tough situation.
A situation I created. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
Давай, откисай. Я тоже лежал в больничке со сломанной рукой. Ну, такое себе на самом деле. Ладно, это лирика. Хлоя, это мистер Эмбер. Рэйчел только что проснулась. Уверен, она будет очень рада тебя увидеть. Спасибо. Ну что, поехали?
Hey, just heard the fire went out.
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
That's what James keeps saying. He's so strong in a crisis, you know?
My dad was like that.
I'm sure he was. Just like his daughter.
Ну, нытьем делу никогда не поможешь.
I just keep feeling like we were lucky. It could have gone so much worse, you know?
I'm sure it would have been if you weren't there for her. I am so glad you and Rachel have found each other. When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
Так, Рэйчел здесь. Здесь.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel.
I saw Steph earlier. She says hey.
Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you.
Stop.
I mean it.
Rachel, I'm sorry.
What? What for?
You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard.
What? Shut up.
You were so fierce, and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry.
And you saved my life. You saved my life.
Да. Ну, это называется синдром выжившего. Хотя здесь не так все жестко.
I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost...
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Good. Happy that your dad's here.
I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
Никогда не давайте обещаний сделать все, что угодно. Вы загоните себя в яму. Никогда.
Are you sure? She could be completely different than you imagine.
I'm sure. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this, don't you?
I do, Chloe. I really do.
Then, of course, whatever it takes.
I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
To your dad's office?
Чат, запишите на всякий случай, а то я забуду.
Yeah. My birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
Ну что ж, погнали совершать еще одну глупость. Ой, блядь.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's, It's nice.
Не
I like your shirt
подлизывайся.
too. You never told me you were into cars.
Guess you don't know everything about me. How have you been?
Like, since last night?
Holy shit. The Tempest was just yesterday?
Yes?
So much has been happening lately. I actually brought Rachel here just a while ago, but it feels like forever.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
I think she's keeping that private for now. She's okay, though.
Well, that's good. I guess I'll stop by after I see Mikey.
Меньше знаешь, крепче спишь.
Probably wants privacy.
Oh. Right, of course. Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
Пошел нахуй. Буду держать в курсе.
I'll make sure to keep you posted. Right now, I'm here to take care of Rachel.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
Я что, других баб мало. Нахуй послан.
It's really not your business, Elliot.
Okay, that's fair. Just remember I'm here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you suddenly need something.
Да.
Thanks. Anyway, see you around.
Свободен.
See you around, Chloe.
Угу. В следующей жизни. Так, ну что, забираемся в дом прокурора. И что-то там ищем.
Hello?
Ага. Ладно, код запоминать было не нужно. Ну ты хоть дверь бы закрыл для приличия.
I need to search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
Так, вот вам еще одна страничка. Так, хорошо.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Так. Тут досье на этого Мэрика. Так, что у нас в ящике?
What do we have here?
У нас хуево гора всяких документов.
I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
Ага, я там вижу нож. А, это вещдоки, что ли? Да.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Угу. Так, ладно. Запертый ящик. Бухлишка. Так. Здесь
James
что?
sure keeps lots of files on people.
Ясно.
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
Так, хватит, Джеймс, хватит. Когда ты сказал мне в парке, что не позволишь стать частью жизни Рэйчел, я, естественно, разозлился. Но я понимаю твою нужду ее защитить. Ты имеешь на это полное право, как родитель. Но отправлять человека, чтобы меня вразумить, угрожать мне? Что-то твои моральные устои уже не такие высокие. Что за метод от окружного прокурора? Что скажут твои избиратели? У меня есть право встретиться со своей дочерью, и адвокат, с которым я это обсуждал, согласен. Но что важнее, Рэйчел имеет право знать, кто ее мать. Знать правду. Поступи правильно. Логично. Так. Открыть это дело можно?
Not gonna be able to smash my way through this one. Hopefully there's a key around somewhere.
Так. Здесь?
Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway.
Не здесь. А, здесь. Так. Ну тут же ключ. Да.
Found you.
Так. Привет, Прайс. Спасибо еще раз, что поиграл с Майки. Хорошая была игра. Удачи. Так. Удачи. Чего бы ты там не делал, будь осторожен. Это от нас всех. Спасибо. Майки говорит, что Хлоя совсем может справиться. Надеюсь. Ну да. Так, давайте открывать.
Welcome to Shadyville.
Что это у нас тут? М? Так, телефон.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Мне сказали, что можешь помочь с моей проблемой. Переходим черту, а? Что ж, обсудим. Позвоню вечером. Я нашел ту, кого ты искал. Позвоню через 15 минут. Ну? Я не занимаюсь благотворительностью. Мне нужно, чтобы ты сделал то, о чем мы говорили. Я не могу. Конечно, можешь, потому что я говорил с твоей девчонкой, и язык у нее длинный. Оказалось, она не так проста. Нам нужно будет бросить на это больше ресурсов. Только без насилия. Расслабься, работать будет мой лучший человек. Как твоя дочь? Ты же знаешь, что она на меня напала, так? Тебе бы научить ее получше себя вести. Молчание. Наверное, тебе больше нет нужды разбираться с этим.
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
Блин, Хлоя, почему ты вообще в это лезешь? Где Сара? Так мы теперь используем имена? Расслабься, мужик. Все просто. Либо ты делаешь то, что я хочу, либо твоя маленькая проблема становится большой. Итак, ты позаботился о своей вещдоке или нет?
Shit. What do I say?
Да? Позаботился. Знаю, ты в этом деле новенький, но вот как это работает. Ты показываешь мне доказательства, и я даю тебе то, что ты хочешь. Окей.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture.
Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Так, ладно. Так, отчет о преступлении. Так. Нападение при отягчающих стоит с применением оружия. Так. Несколько раз ударов. Что скрылся, с нами с преступлением были найдены и добавлены к вещдокам перчатки. Так, перчатки и кочерга. И смертоносное оружие. Так, я жду. Что это? Нужный вещдок? Так. Да, и теперь ты, блядь, должен его уничтожить. Почему это так плохо в этом деле? Сейчас займусь.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Но эта штука так не работает.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Я о нем позаботился. Хорошо. Итак. Раз что уничтожил вещдок, можешь еще сказать, кто из моих людей стукач. Угу. Честно, в душе не ебу. И зацепки о том, кто это может быть. Прости, но это твоя работа. Скажи мне, кто это, или ты предпочел бы разбираться со своей проблемой сам?
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
Так, собираюсь готовить ужин. Во сколько ты вернешься домой? Не жди меня. Солнышко, мы и так проводим мало времени, как семья. А Рэйчел не хочешь присоединиться? И тут были бы очень рады. Мам, я просто не смогу сегодня прийти. Прости. Хлоя, все в порядке? Да, все нормально. Ну ладно, люблю тебя. И я тебя.
So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out.
Так. Хорошо. Угу. Так, ну здесь ни хрена не написано, да?
It's the big one. Okay, there's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Так, бла-бла-бла, бла-бла-бла, бла-бла-бла. Находился под арестом в период с 23 мая 6 по 25 мая 6. Задержан полицией по подозрению в торговле наркотиками по разношатаниями. Так, обвинения сняты за недостаточностью улик. Вот так это и работает. Занес кому надо, сколько надо, и все хорошо. Коррупция. Так, ладно. Фрэнк тут ни при чем. Окей, это у нас что?
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Так. Угу. Сделка с признанием вины. Так, обвинение, незаконной продажи красных товаров. Не спариваю, бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла. Ага. Так, Джеральд Скотт.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted. Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
А, вот с этим вот хреном мы схлестнулись. Может, его обвиним? Так. Информатор Шелдон Пайк. Черт, серьезно? Я его едва знаю. А теперь он захочет, чтобы мы вообще не встречались. Хорошая работа. Выходит, остался только наш с тобой обмен налом. Покажи мне оплату, и я скажу, где мы встретимся.
Payment? Fuck.
Угу. Твои деньги у меня. Хорошо, отправь фото и по рукам.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be? Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
Так, моя Рэйчел, меня зовут Сэра, я твоя биологическая мать. Самое первое, что ты должна обо мне узнать, то, что отказ от тебя был самой ужасной ошибкой в моей жизни. Тогда я кое с чем боролся, продолжаю сражаться с этим с тех самых пор. Это сражение забрало у меня все, и что самое важное, забрало тебя. Но теперь я знаю, я смогу быть частью твоей жизни. Я понимаю, что не заслуживаю такого, но очень хотел попытаться, если захочешь ты. Прошу, не торопись. Если захочешь что-то сказать или спросить, весточка от тебя сделает меня самым счастливым человеком в мире. Я очень тебя люблю и надеюсь, что скоро мы с тобой встретимся. Так, ну здесь у нас письма. Кто хочет, пожалуйста, на паузе. Как бы их тут дохера.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night. So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Так. Ну да, видать, что у нее что-то там в голове, так сказать, стало на место.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stab.
Так, а бабки у нас здесь, я прав? Да, да.
Holy shit.
Ладно, хорошо сработано. А вот твоя девочка в подарочной упаковке.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
Принеси мне деньги, и мы можем закончить дело. Скоро буду. Уже в пути, не предпринимай ничего до моего прихода. А ты правда в этом новенький? Лучше поторопись, этот цирк начинает меня нервировать.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Блять.
Elliot?
Какого хуя тебе тут надо?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here? I can't really talk about it. Rachel needs my help.
I'm sure she does. I'm more concerned about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is...
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Какого хуя тебе вообще надо, блядь? Это не твое дело, блин. Хлоя не твоя женщина, блин. Ты был послан нахуй неоднократно. Чё ты доебался, блядь? Иди, блядь, подрачи. Отъебись.
Honestly, Elliot, you can judge me all you want, but it's pretty fucked up that you're here right now, and I don't have time for this.
When?
What?
When will you have time? For me. You have all the time in
Ты
the world
кто,
for...
блядь, вообще
for
такой?
Rachel. I'm
Нахуй
so sick
пошел,
of you not
блядь.
seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
Катись нахуй.
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out. What happens?
Тебе, блядь,
You
какое
end up
дело?
in a fight.
И что?
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The
for...
next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end. As usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today.
Тебе, блядь, что с этого?
Dude, you know you sound a little stalkerish right now.
Stalking is defined as repeated unwanted interactions. How long have my interactions been unwanted?
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now, for once.
Look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
Why did you make me do that? Can't you just listen to me?
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
You mean here, specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is at great risk.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
You're right. I do need help. I need help immediately.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
I feel trapped. Boxed in. I desperately want to leave this situation.
It takes a lot of guts to tell me all this. And I want you to know that I will always be there for you. No matter what.
На бутылку сядешь, блядь. Пидорас, блядь.
It's the police.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure they'll just want to ask us why we're here.
What do we do?
I'll talk to them. Shit, there's nothing to be concerned about.
Thank you, Elliot. You're a great friend.
Тоби пизда. Повезло, очень нам повезло. Какой непонятливый молодой человек. История повторяется, не правда ли, Хлоя? Нормально, тут был пожарчик.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life, and he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
Ну, к сожалению, врут все, и это... Не сказать, что это плохо или хорошо. Просто иногда это полезно для одного или другого, или для обоих. Но врут все. Всегда. Очень мало кто говорит правду. Хотя, конечно, кто знает.
I just don't know anymore. That's what makes it so horrible. James Amber, the perfect dad, and James Amber, the scheming asshole, would act exactly the same around Rachel.
Sweetheart, you're a terrible liar, so I couldn't have been much better, right? Would you love me less?
Maybe a little.
I'd never want you to love me any less. I might do all kinds of things to prevent that. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
Прям поспоришь. Ладно, поехали. У нас дела. Соберись.
I wish you'd told me. When you could have.
You don't like the perfect relationship we had?
I wish you'd lived long enough for us to fuck it up. No way. My ride, my tunes.
Поехали.
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel. Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, we don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Да. И знаете, в этом нет никакой мистики. Просто если ты кого-то не отпускаешь, он всегда будет с тобой. Вот и все. И в вашей голове эти разговоры всегда будут прокручиваться так или иначе. Вот оно, начало игры. Та самая лесопилочка. Вернулись к тому, с чего начали.
Is that blood?
Да, это кровь.
Frank?
Frank!
Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've got to help Rachel's mom.
Надо же, тут еще электричество работает.
Where the hell is Sarah? Don't tell me what to do. Glad to see the bone made it.
Нож возьми. Я думаю, что он нам пригодится. Не время для сантиментов. И надо было позвать с собой Дэвида. Блять, вот это... То, что ты поехала сюда одна, это большая ошибка. Ну вот мы отомстили тому придурку из первой серии.
No!
Shh. Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
Блять, был бы ствол с собой.
You can do this.
Здорово, гондон.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
Блять. Блять.
Talking's over.
Leave her alone.
Shut up.
Блять.
What the fuck?
Блять.
You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her.
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She...
Это было, прямо скажем... Так, давай, подъем, подъем, подъем. Все, каникулы закончились.
Sarah?
Chloe Price.
Так, а где мальчика?
Where's Frank? Or Damon?
Your friend, Frank, took care of Damon. You don't need to worry about them right now.
Понятно.
Sit.
Sarah, are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
Узнать о чем?
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Я понимаю. Ну, блин. Я понимаю, но я не понимаю.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
На самом деле, не знаю, мне кажется, что нельзя ничего утаивать. Это, извините, не то, что там мама принимает наркотики, об этом можно умолчать. А вот то, что, блин, папаша творит всякую хуйню. Ох.
Don't you think the truth matters more?
The truth? What's so great about the truth, Chloe?
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
No, you're not. You're stronger than you realize.
You don't know anything about me.
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
Уже год в завязке.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Ну, на самом деле, ее можно понять, почему она не хочет видеться с дочерью. Точнее, она хочет с ней увидеться, но она не хочет, чтобы дочь увидела вот такое. Вот. Хорошо, что она это понимает. Значит, она еще не все мозги про это самое.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize he was probably just as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
That's a nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Ну, вообще, как бы прописано, стоит напомнить.
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Поддерживаю.
Wait! I'll take care of her, you know.
I believe you. Goodbye, Chloe.
Вот и поговорили. Ну что ж, мы снова приехали к Рэйчел. Будет самый непростой разговор, наверное.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped.
Ну
did
да.
we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go?
Ну как тебе сказать?
Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Ах. Нет, давайте все-таки сохраним ей душевное равновесие. Да, конечно, хочется выложить все карты на стол, да. Наверное, это было бы правильно по отношению к себе в первую очередь, но... Зачем портить жизнь человеку?
Hey. What's wrong? I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seemed so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
Ну, вроде бы лицо не потеряли. Хотя, конечно, блин, надо было сказать правду, но... Хуй его знает. Ну, вроде как все хорошо. Да, вот они. Синие волосы. Да. Вот так вот. Вот так вот. Вот и закончилась история Хлои и Рэйчел. Наверное, надо было все-таки сказать. Но почти никто не сказал. Эх. Ой, вот он, грустный финал. Вы все знаете, что это за красная папочка, что это за вспышки и что это за место. А вот Хлоя так и не узнала. Ну, в общем-то, так вот. Все. Life is Strange Before the Storm закончился. Надеюсь, вам понравилось мое прохождение. Мне эта игрушка очень нравится. Вот. Потом будет оригинальная первая часть. Пройдем ее. Ну, что будет после, я еще не знаю. Но у нас впереди еще 5 эпизодов. На этом все, ребят. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии. Не забывайте про телеграм-канал, ссылка в описании. Не хотите пропускать, подписывайтесь туда. Ну, пропускать стримы я имею в виду. И все там новости, какие есть, все там, не здесь. На этом все, ребят. Спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока. Скоро увидимся. Скорее всего, через пару-тройку часов.